All right, guys, welcome. So we just wrapped up day 2 in class. So here's just a recap of what we worked on in class. Again, the expectation is that within now and day 3 that you're working on this for homework. Any questions, of course, feel free to ask me. Should be working on this project within about a week, week and a half. So for day 2, you will have or should receive my approval based on the assignment of day 1. For day 2, what you're doing is you're choosing one out of the 3 songs from day 1, and that's the song that you'll be working on for the project. So in requirements for today, your song that you're choosing to do the project in, you're going to add 17 more comments to the original 8. So in total, you'll have 25 comments on that Google Doc with the song. Try to keep it on the same Google Doc as before. You can copy and paste it and put it on the bottom of the doc if it makes it easier for you to work. For the project, what we'll also do is we'll be working on 15 primary sources that will be embedded in the video of your project. You're only setting 8 of them. I did reduce the amount of citations, and you can also use additional imagery up to 10 or even more. So let's talk about the comments. So the comments, again, is a way for you to brainstorm the activity. What you're doing is, if you're having a hard time with the comments of the song, what I would do is take a look at any of the verbs, anything that shows action in the song. That's a good way to come up with an idea. Also nouns, places, persons, or things. Anything that the song references, you may use that to kind of help you come up with some more idea. Also the chorus. The chorus is really what ties the song together nicely, especially with your theme in this project. So use it wisely. A lot of times the chorus is really what's catchy and what's meaningful. So use that, and it doesn't have to be the same pictures or primary sources. When you hear the chorus, you can use different ones and make some alterations. Now, for your primary sources, similar to the timeline project we did for our midterm, you will be using 15 primary sources for this project. That includes paintings, photos, maps, headlines, video clips, photography, letters, quotes, you name it, it's there. We used the Library of Congress last time. You can continue to use that. Or also you can use the info base that you can find through our RBR Media Center. As I mentioned before, you are doing only 8 citations out of the 15, so that will include the date, the author, the artist, and the location. For more help on how to cite, you can use Son of Citation like we used before. You can use additional imagery to beef up the presentation. That's not a problem. You can make sure it's relevant to the theme and the song lyrics of the project, and keep it appropriate. My recommendation would be to keep all your primary sources together on a Google Drive file. Share it with me. This way we have it. In doing so, go to your Google Drive, create a new folder, and title the folder the name of the song, and put all your images in there. So I've started to do so for the one that I will model for you guys. Again, it's open. My song that I'm going to do for you guys is Baba O'Riley. We're talking about gender identity throughout generations. So this is some of the images that I'll use. Save them here. This way, when we go to make the video, it's accessible. Do not save it onto the desktop on the computer that you are working on. Remember, we want to make sure that this is accessible everywhere we go. If you guys have any additional questions, let me know. Again, keep working on this, and we will wrap this up and move on to day 3 in about a week or so. Have a good one.